Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to put some sticky feet on. Then to begin with, I'm going to spray organic aloe vera and fruit acids. And the reason I'm going to do that before we apply any DHA, that's your self-tanning agent, is we want to clean the skin. We want to hydrate the skin, and we want to make sure that there isn't any perfumes or body oils or anything that can basically stop the DHA going into the skin. So what we're going to do is we're just going to protect lovely Lisa's hair, like so. Lovely, darling, put your head up for me. That's it, lovely. But you want to make sure it's not too far down. We've got to actually be able to get all around the face. What this is going to do is this protects any area that you don't want tanned. This acts as a barrier. So if you pop your hands out in front for me, so we're going to pop this all on Lisa's hands so that we know that as her hands are in the cubicle and I'm spraying the DHA product, she's not going to get any tan on the palms of her hands. So we make sure that they're all nicely protected. And also what happens, in about 10 minutes, this product sinks into the skin, and basically it's a really nourishing treatment for the hands as well. Going into the feet. Okay. Okay, so turn around for me. So the first thing that we want to make sure is we want to make sure that the skin's really hydrated. So honey, you said you put some cream on earlier. What was the cream?
Organic mineral cream, but perfumed.
Yeah, okay, so we want to remove that first. So the first thing that we're doing is we're using the organic aloe vera to hydrate, the fruit acids to take off any dead skin cells, and we're basically buffing the skin. Then turn around and face me, sweetie. Okay, we're getting all down the arms, all under the arms to remove any deodorant, all across the chest. Just make sure that the skin is really hydrated, because if you put any DHA onto skin that's dry, it's going to flake off, it's going to come off. So you've got to have that skin really hydrated, and especially at the front of the legs. The next product that I'm going to use is the DHA. Now what this is 8% DHA. Now 8% is a medium colour in spray tanning world. You have tans that are between 8 and 14%. When you start to get over 11%, it's when you start to get too much of an orange tone. So 8% on black and brown skin will add yellow tone into the black and brown skin, and basically just take away that sort of the ash tone when it hasn't been exposed to the sun. So you're adding warmth and a yellow tone. And it's also about the millage as well. So on Lisa, we would be looking to use between 30 and 50 ml of DHA, and it's really important, the millage, because if you use too much, you're not going to get the right tones. So it's really important that you use the right millage depending on the skin tone. So turn around for me, darling. So what we do is we start spraying across the body. Lovely, darling. Okay, I'm going to come down now, I'm going to do the legs for you. Now you'll see that you get an instant effect as well. This is because we do add a little bit of cosmetic colour. Now the cosmetic colour is so that I can see where I'm going. I'm spraying, and also just to lift the skin instantly. So if I just show you a little bit, if you can just show a little bit of your bottom, darling, you can see that instantly you've got that tone into the skin. Now with the BeauBronz, you're not going to get any nasty tanning smells. So basically you can have this product. I mean, we have loads of lovely ladies that come in, they get tanned, and then they dash off to premieres and events. Lizzie Cundy's a regular. So now, because we're using a very small air gun, we can start to sun-kish the shoulders. We can start to sort of customise areas that we want to add more of the yellow tone to. So we can just go across the shoulders and down the arm, a little bit in the inside of the arm. Now when you're adding tone to this area, you've got to be really careful not to get it under the arm, because that's when it's going to start to look icky. So we spray underneath the bra strap. We almost leave this area out. You can also use tan to contour, to put in some abs. DHA, once it's on the skin, lasts for about 5 to 7 days. It will come off as your skin starts to regenerate and naturally flakes off. That's why it is super important when you have DHA product on your skin to use a really good moisturiser. And you want to use a moisturiser that contains things like coconut oil, shea butter, real rich ingredients. Over 12 years to develop our products, and basically we've made sure that the guide colour is the exact colour of when the DHA develops, so that there's no nasty surprises. You're not going to go to bed and wake up and go, no, this is not the colour that I want it to be. Now what we're going to do on top of the DHA, the 8% DHA that we've sprayed on the skin, is we're now going to just spray the Moisture Lock. Now the reason that this is important is DHA, that's your fake tanning agent, is naturally drying. So what you always want to do as soon as you've got DHA on the skin is you've got to keep it hydrated. So this is a glycerin spray. It's hydrating the skin, and it's also going to stop it coming off on your clothes as well. Cross the shoulders. Like the smell, darling. So can you see now that you can also, on the top of the spray tan, just add a little bit of a sparkle. Turn around for me, darling. Let me get some on your back. What I like.
I think I prefer it on my legs.
And can you see now how that's just highlighted all around the collarbone? And what we can do, should I go up and put a little bit on your eyes as well, darling? There we go, sweetie.